My name is Shane Pagel, and I would like to take a few moments to talk about and bring awareness to a very real subject matter, and that would be the Stop 22 campaign. If you don't know what Stop 22 is, it is a campaign to help bring awareness to the fact that you can expect that 22 U.S. military veterans a day will commit suicide. That's 22 too many. It's a subject that I hold very close. I have lost friends suffering from PTSD that have taken their own lives. Brothers and sisters, as a U.S. Navy vet that I have watched go through heartbreaking realities upon coming home and re-entering into a civilian-style world. And while they may have returned home from deployments, oftentimes, mentally and emotionally, they're fighting a much harder battle, and they are at war with themselves on how to deal with feelings and emotions. I cannot stress enough that communities need to come together. Families need to come together to help prevent, and part of prevention is to help bring awareness. Talking about something, as hard as it may be, is the best way to do that. Social media is a very powerful tool that we have at our disposal. There's several programs that have been proving to be effective for veterans. Service dogs are huge to show improvement. In my community alone, in Anchorage, Alaska, there's Midnight Sun Service Dogs, and April with that program runs a very, very awesome place. It's something that's just, it's hard to talk about, but the only way to make people aware is to put the information out there. And 22 veterans a day is the equivalent of 154 a week. 616 a month, and 7,392 veterans a year. It's sad that spouses become widows. Children will grow up not knowing a parent. Some parents will have to experience burying their child. It's unacceptable. Many veterans are on waiting lists with the VA to be able to receive clinical help with PTSD. And sadly, many of them won't even start a program because it's too late. If you're a veteran that needs help, reaching out is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength to recognize that you need to talk to somebody. The Veterans Crisis Line number is 1-800-273-8255. Press 1, or you can text the Veterans Crisis Line at 838-255. talking about something can help. Talk to a friend, talk to family, but I would challenge communities to start veteran support groups. Many vets are looking for work to help return to some normalcy. I would challenge job centers to work with recruiting stations to see how skills from the military could be applied to jobs in the civilian world and getting veterans back to work as quickly as possible. Sometimes the less downtime is the less time to think about things, and the easier it is to be able to feel like you're returning back home. I can only hope that this may help somebody. And for anybody watching, if you would support this message, pass it along, repost it. Let's get this message out there. Take to social media to help pass along the message. You can hashtag Stop22, hashtag We Got Your Six, and hashtag Veterans Lives Matter. It's a sensitive subject, but the discussion has to start somewhere with someone. And I'm just trying to do my part to pass along that message. So again, if you need the help, please reach out. You matter as a vet.